Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cheney and I'm a homeschooling mom to 3 kids, ages 12, 5, and 1. And today I'm up late at night trying to prep while everyone is asleep for the next homeschool year. And I just wanted to share with you guys my new binder system that I'm going to be trying this year. With my oldest son really getting up there in his grade level and his work getting more complicated, and then my younger son is kind of joining him in a full, not a completely full, but a much larger workload. I found myself really searching for a way to kind of simplify everything for me and for them, especially my husband and I have both changed work schedules. My husband took a position at a new company. I started working at a new contract. And so with my work going crazy, if I had to let dad sub in for a day, I wanted it to be super easy to hand off back and forth between the two of us, easy for the boys to work independently in some areas. So I came up with this system and I'm going to show you through it. I do want you guys to understand that this is absolutely not everything that they're doing. This is just some of what they're doing in a simplified way for me to put all the different workbooks and stuff together. So I have the first week prepared for both of them. So what you're going to see is just 1 week worth of work. And hopefully, like, my idea is that every Saturday I'll go through, I'll pull everything out of them, put it in my portfolio for the year, and then refill it up, make my decisions and my lesson plans for the upcoming week. And we'll see how that works out. I'll keep you guys updated. So I'm going to start here. This is my older son's folder. And so what I have in here for him, he is 12. He'll turn 13 right at the beginning of the school year. So he is doing kind of a hybrid 8th, 9th grade this coming school year. So here he has, this came with like this pack here, a composition notebook, and just like a spiral notebook. Both are blank at the current moment. So he has that there. This is just a folder for him to put any loose papers, maybe some artwork that he's done, can go in there. And so here I have these titled daily, monthly, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So here in the daily tab, and these are like pockets for him to put stuff in. You can see my daughter already drew on this divider here. I have his reading schedule. I've decided to type these out because my planning system was getting a little crazy looking for documenting purposes as far as what we did and what we didn't do. And so when they were younger, when my older son was younger and I was using the Good and the Beautiful, and now with my younger son still using the Good and the Beautiful, the ability to just sort of check off things that we had done made it easy to document what we had done. So I kind of took a page out of their book, and when writing out the curriculum for him for the week, I decided to make checklists, and we could check them off. If we don't get to something, we won't check it off. We can date it, sign it at the end of the week, and I can toss it in my portfolio, and there we go. I've documented what we did that week. So we'll see if I keep up with it, but this is my idea. This way he knows what's going on. This is my curriculum planning, my lesson planning, his communication for what we're doing, and my document keeping kind of all in one system here. So I have his schedule reading for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, read aloud to me, personal reading, read aloud to me, personal reading, read aloud to me, personal reading, me read to him, and it continues on here. And then he has a watch list. These are just crash course and then a biographics video to go along with our lessons for the week. Here is his contribution checklist. Contributions are kind of like chores. And so this year I'm trying a loop schedule. So daily do's and loop-de-loos. These are everything that we need to do every day. These are, you pick one a day, check it off. Pick 2 a day, check it off, or whatever. But if he doesn't get to something that day, that's fine. He can just do that the next day, rather than if we have floors on Tuesdays and something comes up and, he doesn't get to the floors that Tuesday, it's not then skipped for the next few weeks or whatever. And I have my own cleaning schedule too, so if he doesn't make it to something, I'll be coming behind him. So I have it in this paper protector so he can check them off and then wipe them off, whatever. We'll see how this works. This is my first time using a schedule like this with him too, so we'll see how these work. And then just for his reference, I also have, oh, my camera won't focus. I also have our family time flow. Now our family time is what I guess most people would call like a morning basket. I don't call it, I have a cart, and it's also my first year using a cart. But these are just kind of like our things that we'll go through together in morning basket fashion. But that morning basket, you know, depending on my work schedule or what we have going on, might not happen in the morning. So I just call it family time. I know for a while we kind of did these types of things at night before bed. So like I had like an hour and a half that I could spend with them, and we would do these things then. So it will change as the year goes. But for our first term, this will be what we're doing. And so that's his daily checklist. Here in the monthly tab, I just have this lunar log and a habit tracker. What he'll be learning about in the beginning is a little bit about the moon, and also how, for our history, how ancient people use the moon to make calendars. So I thought that was good. And then here in Monday, I have a daily gratitude journal. My camera will not focus. Sorry, you guys. A lot of this stuff that you'll see, I got from, I want to say it was for the Love of Homeschooling bundle or a geography bundle. I'm not quite sure. But I buy a lot of the seasonal bundles, so a lot of the stuff will come from there or from workbooks, excuse me, that I have. So I just have a daily gratitude journal. This is from our music curriculum that I'll be using this year, which is Woven Melodies. And so we'll be doing it that day, and I have his pages from his workbook there. This is the copy work that I have him doing that week. I'm not sure if you can see, but it comes from like a kindness unit that came in a bundle. Here is a page from a math workbook, another page from the math workbook, and then this is Spectrum Science, which is a science curriculum, but it's also, I feel like it's also reading comprehension. And I think most of them come with like an assignment at the end as well. So for Tuesday, I have another section of a gratitude journal. Or, I'm sorry, not gratitude. It's like this is like social emotional learning. So that's how I have him doing that. I have a page for focus. I think this also came from a bundle, but this is a page for nature study. Again, his copy work. This is nature lore that also came from a bundle. Which are just like sayings about nature, like there'll be one snow in the coming winter for every fog in August. So it's just a piece of lore for him to copy. And again, math and Spectrum Science. Those are pages out of workbooks that I have. And then Wednesday, again, 5-minute journaling, copy work, math, Spectrum Science. And Thursday, we have Finding Grammar and Works of Art. I'll try to remember, I don't remember the name of the Teachers Pay Teacher shop. I'll try to remember to put it in the description box. I really, really love this grammar program. I don't think that it's necessarily like a full grammar program or anything, but it's art study and grammar put together, and I really love it. It's very similar to, if you do use The Good and the Beautiful, it's very similar to The Good and the Beautiful's use of, can you find the nouns in this painting, or, things like that. It's like that, along with art appreciation. His copy work, his journal prompt. I don't know what I'm doing to my camera to make it go crazy. Math, science, done. Friday, again, he's got copy work, nature lore again, math, science, And that's it. And then for Saturday, I didn't put any work in here. I just have a Saturday checklist, and this is just everything that he needs to make sure that he has done. He has a dictionary that we made together that he adds all his vocabulary words to, and we'll just continue on with the same dictionary until we fill it up. I got him a reading journal from School Nest this year, and if you're interested in that, you can let me know, and I'll kind of do a flip through of it. Completed all binder work in here, completed his reading schedule, I showed you guys that, his watch list, I showed you that, and then we got a VR science kit. It's a Bill Nye kit. And it comes with, I think it's like 32 science experiments, and so I figured we could do one a week until we run out, or, you know, maybe if we decide to do something different one week, that's fine, but I wanted to kind of throw one hands-on science experiment in there a week. So, yeah, so that is my 12, almost 13-year-old's binder. And it actually took a lot of work to put that together. I know it doesn't look like much, so, but I'm really happy with it so far. I feel like it's going to make things a little bit simpler for all of us going forward. And then this is my 5-year-old's notebook. He actually got to pick this out this year, and it made me want to cry because I can't believe we're at picking out binder stages of his life, but he picked out NASA, and it was very sweet. And so again, he has this composition notebook and a spiral notebook, and also a folder for any loose papers we need to keep. And so he just has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you know, nothing special. Checklists for him will stay in my head. My older son is getting more, you know, independent, so I figured, you know, we could be more collaborative with him to kind of move him towards a more independent in his studies. So for my oldest, or I'm sorry, not my oldest, my 5-year-old, I have him doing this sort of calendar page every day, which was also space themed. So I thought it went well. Again, a lot of this stuff came from bundles that I bought, those $25 bundles that come every season. So I have a hard time remembering which bundle it came from where. If I have the time, I might go look up each individual shop, but I can't remember all of them. I'm sorry. This is, I know Mommy's phone number, so I'll write my phone number in there. And we'll practice that, and then he'll pretend to dial it. This is from that same kindness journal that I had him doing some stuff in. Draw and write about a way that you show kindness. And this is from my Lollipop Logic. I have him doing a page of this a day. Lollipop Logic is one of the things that kind of fell by the wayside this past year, so I wanted to find a way to make sure that I was incorporating it every day to go ahead and get through it. So these are just little logic activities, and I'll have him doing one every day. And then this is from Lightning Literature. So I think this is Caps for Sale is the first book that we're doing this week, and so here is his Lightning Literature for that day. Positive affirmations. We will be doing a bee-related field trip at the beginning of the year, so I thought that this was a cute thing to do every day of the week for him. And then this is a Spectrum money workbook, because we'll be doing kind of a main lesson block on time and money at the beginning of the year, so I have him, he actually picked this workbook out because he's kind of obsessed with money right now. So I just kind of toss that in there. That way if something else happens and I don't get to his individual work, or Dad has to do it this day, you know, I'm still covering all the subjects in here. And so again, on Tuesday, I have the same thing. I am kind of home, continuing with the kindness journal, Lollipop Logic, more Lightning Literature. How do you feel when you're mad? This is some social emotional learning, and I have a music coloring page for him to do and more Spectrum Money Math. On Wednesday, again, the calendar. I am kind to my parents. Another practice with my phone number. More lollipop logic. Yeah, caps for sale. Lightning literature. More positive affirmations. And money math. On Thursday, another calendar. I'm kind to my brother. Lollipop logic. Lightning literature. And more music practice. And money math. And Friday, again, we have the calendar. I'm kind to my sister. Practice with my phone number. And positive affirmations. And then on this day we have a nature poem to study. Oh, and more money math. So that is everything that I put in their binders. This is just our first week of school. I didn't want to go any crazier than that, just in case there's some detrimental detail I'm not thinking of where this isn't going to work out. But yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions for use of homeschool binders like this, let me know. And if I mentioned anything in this video that you want me to elaborate on or have any questions about, let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.